Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Bienvenue, bienvenido. Ohayo gozaimasu. Shalom, namaste, aloha. Welcome all of our friends from around the world. I am Master Shunya. I am one of the master teachers from the Tao Academy and also the leader of Master Sha Tao Healing Center in San Francisco. I'm delighted to welcome everyone around the world who's joining us by live stream, joining us by Facebook, joining us by teleconference, and everyone here in San Francisco. Welcome for a very, very special weekend. This weekend is a weekend in the Pure Land. The Pure Land is, in traditional Eastern culture, a place of perfection and enlightenment. This weekend we will be spending the whole time in a field of perfection and enlightenment. All we have to do is relax into it, let our heart and soul go there, and it's waiting to receive us. So we can let go of all our cares and worries, let go of everything that's going on in our life, and just relax into that beautiful, beautiful space. And I'm delighted that we have 3 very special guides on this journey. Actually, 4. I'll go in order of one of our guest teachers this weekend is Master Cynthia Devereaux. Master Cynthia is the assistant to Master Sha. She is Master Sha's right-hand woman. She has been on this spiritual path for many, many years, studying at a very high level. She studied in very deep and intensive trainings with other spiritual teachers before meeting Master Sha. And under Master Sha has taken on an enormous leadership role within the teachings of Tao, soul, mind, body. She is a total, unconditional, universal servant. I have met few people in my life that have given their life as much to serve, serve, serve. I've always found her to be a wise counselor and to have an enormously generous heart. She has a special blessing from Master Sha for Buddha eye that allows her to see in a very special way what's happening on many levels. She is at the highest levels of our teaching. She has been trained at the highest level of anyone who is following Master Sha. And we're very, very pleased that she'll be joining us via Skype this weekend. Also joining us this weekend via Skype is Master Peter. Master Peter is Master Sha's first disciple. And for anyone who knows anything about Eastern lineages, the first disciple is a very special thing. It's akin to being the first son of the first son of the first son. It's very special. Master Peter grew up in the days when we in the West would have said behind the Iron Curtain. He grew up in the Czech Republic under a political system that was not very fond of outside thoughts and influences. And yet somehow Master Peter was very, very drawn to Tao teachings and to spiritual wisdom. And so he actually received sacred texts that he would translate word for word and study all by himself to learn the ancient secrets, especially Chinese secrets. And I believe, as I understand it, these were not documents that the government would have approved being in the country, if I can say it that way. And he had a dream of coming to the West and having a successful career in the West. He and his wife escaped and defected and went over the border and went to the UK and eventually to Canada. And all this time he was pursuing a spiritual quest as well as his worldly quest. And he was a student of the I Ching, and the I Ching told him that there was a master for him to find. And I will say, if you read his book, Journey to Enlightenment, I believe it's called, it's like reading an adventure story. And the I Ching, through several mishaps, and he followed the I Ching here, and then the teacher was gone, and then he had to move over here. Eventually, he came face to face with Master Sha. And Master Sha said, and he said, Master Sha, I feel like there's something that's just blocking me. There's some outside force that's just determined to stop me. And Master Sha said, no outside force, you, your karma. And so Master Peter got a very direct teaching very quickly and looked at it and said, wow, this teacher is right on. This is my karma. And not only that, not only did he tell him this is your karma, but he told him what to do about it and how to deal with having the karma and how to transform it. So Master Peter went on to become Master Sha's first disciple. His study of the East and philosophy was not limited to Tao texts, but Buddhist texts, and he is a font of knowledge in Eastern traditions and understanding what that can teach us about our own soul journey. So Master Peter will also be joining us. And here in our center, we're very delighted that one of our local very high-level teachers, Master Henderson, will be joining us to teach this weekend. Master Henderson grew up in the Philippines. He was a dancer who was studying Chinese ballet, had an injury, and was referred to a Chinese medicine doctor named Jigong Sha. He was a teenager. He went to receive treatment from then Dr. Sha, and Dr. Sha asked him to practice Tai Chi with him. And while they practiced Tai Chi, Master Sha practiced his English. And so they had this wonderful friendship together. And Master Henderson learned Tai Chi from Dr. Sha. And years later, he had come to, so then they split ways. Master Henderson came to the United States and he went to school here in San Francisco at the Art Academy and became a graphic designer. He went on to become the art director for one of the biggest ad agencies in the Silicon Valley, and also worked specifically for one of the biggest IT companies in the Silicon Valley in their art department. He won awards for both online and traditional media. So he's an award-winning graphic designer, and he had a very, very successful career. Then in the middle of that, got the message to look up Dr. Shah again. So he went to the internet, found Dr. Shah, and saw that he was offering teachings, went to his teachings and said, wow, this is right for me. He checked his spiritual guidance. As he puts it, I checked with God, and the direction I was given was to follow Master Shah and learn his teachings further. So what did he do? He ended up quitting his job completely and joining the AV team that was doing all of the media for Master Shah's events, and traveled around the world serving, just doing whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. And he traveled and went from city to city, following the events, offering his service. And very quickly, he went through the training that others are taking 10, 15, 20 years. He went through very quickly, and it now has a special appointment that I think no other teacher of Master Shah has received. So we're very blessed to have Master Henderson with us this weekend. And each one of these teachers, I'm telling you, they're worldly, but what I know is true about each one of them, their soul level connection to what they're teaching this weekend is beyond, beyond, beyond. Each of them has a huge soul connection to the Pure Land. And one of the teachers who's here as our special guest teacher in person this weekend has a very, very special connection to these realms in heaven. This is Master Wei-Ling Lin. Master Wei-Ling did her graduate work, as she grew up in China, but she did her graduate work at the University of British Columbia. Her interdisciplinary doctorate included gender and other bias studies. It included filmmaking. She became a filmmaker and documentarian. She taught feminist studies and transnational Chinese film. I'm like, I want to go to those classes. Then she met Master Shah and began studying with Master Shah. After she also was a yoga teacher. She was doing Thai massage and energy work, and she was drawn towards Master Shah's teachings and Master Shah's abilities to offer special blessing to people for their health and wellness. And so she began studying with Master Shah and was not in the training program to become a master teacher. She was actually working also on the AV team, which must say something very special about our AV team. She was working as an editor. So she was using her filmmaking skills and helping with the media team and creating the images that we see all over YouTube. So Master Wei-Ling, very unexpectedly, there was a night that certain people were being approved to become master teachers. And not even being in the program, Master Sha said, Wei Ling Lin, you're approved to become a master teacher. She carries a very special connection to, actually to one of the saints in particular that's associated with the Pure Land. And we are very delighted. She has such a pure, beautiful heart and a loving, gracious nature. And we are honored, and I'm thrilled to be welcoming her here to our center. So relax, open your heart and soul, and we begin now our journey to the Pure Land. Welcome, Master Henderson. Welcome, Master Wei Ling.
So, again, I'm Master Henderson, it's Master Wei Ling. Thank you, Master Shunya, for a wonderful introduction. I'm muted? I thought I did the unmute. I'm okay. Wonderful. Ready? So we had an agenda, so we want to make sure we hit all the points. And I put it aside, of course. First, we would like to ask, what brought you here tonight? Please. Yes. We'll pass the mic around.
Thank you. I came because I've learned recently through Master Sha of the Pure Land, and I find that it is quite exceptional and something that I would like to learn more about. And to actually create that environment here is unique and an opportunity that I did not want to miss. And I know that the teachers here are exceptional. So anyway, I didn't want to miss it at all. Thank you.
Thank you, Victoria. Who else would like to share why they're here tonight? And people online, go ahead and share why you're here tonight.
Well, me personally, I'm coming back for more. On Wednesday, we experienced a little taste of it, and something absolutely amazing happened to me.
Wow.
The stuff that left me. I'm just entering into realizing how deep and how much. But my heart feels, and my mind especially. What has changed very drastically, like a super strong change, was my ability to not go into anger in a quarter of a second. I now have 1 or 2 gears to play with before I even have the sense of anger coming.
Wow.
I'm 47 years old. This is taking me that long to experience this.
Wow.
So what happened to me was really a miracle, and I cannot thank you all enough. It's absolutely extraordinary what we're doing here. Extraordinary.
Beautiful.
I thank you. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Paula.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful sharing.
Amazing.
Powerful.
Amazing.
Who else would like to share? Master Sue? Paula, in front?
Oh, from
Yes, thank you.
First, I come to see Master Wei Ling. Thank you. And so my beloved friend. And second, I know Buddhism, billion people, as I know in Asia, everybody know Amitofo, Guanxin Pusa, Dasisi Pusa. Every household have this picture. It's just different picture, but they have 3 cents. 西方三圣. The Western world have a 3 cents. So this is very, for us, it's traditional. And people dream. It is the best dream. When they transition, they can go to Pure Land. So this is the very first Journey to the Pure Land workshop.
Yes.
We are very blessed. So I would like to learn more, especially from the top Zen that we have here. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Su. Who else would like to share? Lali? Ah, yes. And then we'll let Ryla first. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So I met Master Whaling in Ronald Park, and I was so impressed. So, and when you were coming here, I was just like, gotta be here. And not only that, but we also have our own great teachers. So and all this package, it just makes a perfect evening, perfect weekend.
Thank you, Ryla. Lali?
Of course, I love Master William so much, and all the master teachers here. I love everybody, and I love being here in the temple. I don't know, I'm speechless. Anyway, when my brother transitioned a few years back, Master Shah gave him a soul order for his soul to go to Pure Land, and he asked me to see. He was here, actually, Master Shah was here. And I got a glimpse of the Pure Land.
Wow.
And I want to see more. And I want to know more. And I want to learn how to get there.
Yes.
It's an honor. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Lali. Anybody else would like to share? Yeah, please. Thank you, thank you.
My. How do I say that the Pure Land has called me? I guess just being several years ago with Master Maya, I knew something was totally off the chart and different. Obviously, Master Shah. And then Master Nina came to town, and I was fundamentally transformed. And yet, life, impurities, choices, poor choices, I find myself far from the Pure Land vibrationally. And it must have been a while ago, we were invited to visit the Pure Land, and we could pay to go in. And I went in, and the body could do nothing but drop to my knees, and tears flowed. There is something beyond the form that I know this lifetime that is the Pure Land. And I find myself in a kind of profound apology, surrender, at the distance between what is possible and what this one is bringing into the world at this time. So I'm here in profound gratitude, humility, and ever increasing openness to what is possible in the initiation that you offer us this weekend. I have never met you this lifetime, but I am extremely blessed to be with you, always to be with Master Henderson is forever grace. So to be here in this temple with the intention of sharing with us a pathway to a supremely compassionate heart in what we call the Pure Land, which perhaps is home, is all I can say. And with tears of joy and gratitude, I thank you for this extraordinary gift that we are in the presence of and unfolding into. Thank you. That's why I'm here.
Thank you, Lynn. All right, let us, we would like now to invite, oh yes, please share first, Master Hai.
I just want to thank everybody for your welcoming and to come here. Oh, I'm not mute. Yeah, I have. Can you hear me? Oh, okay. To the side. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You have to speak loud. Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much and for your sharings, and I just really had this burning desire that I really want to express my gratitude to be here. The San Francisco, the center is very, very special because this is where Master Sha started. And when I came in the center, right away I feel such an incredible feel of love. And I was just so deeply touched, and it's such an honor for me to be here. You have all of, not just the top teacher, but you have all the teacher that has been with Master Sha since the very beginning of his journey here. You had Master Shu Qing was Master Sha's assistant for many years, and Master Marilyn, Master Patricia, Master Himana, Master Shunya, Master Robert, and Master Adrian, and actually Master Henderson and I were very new. We actually met Master Sha almost at this similar time. We went to the same Soul Enlightenment retreat in 2011, February. And when I become a master teacher, I really felt so much more gratitude toward all the teacher before me. Each of you had paved the way for us to walk this journey much, much easier. So I want to express my gratitude and honor to be here. And to be part of this workshop is so incredibly, it's really beyond words. That this is really a journey that we're going to go on together. And we have almost 350 or maybe more webcasters joined us around the world. So let us say hi and welcome them. And so this is a very, very, very special journey that we are starting from now, that we're going to go on together. But this is also a journey that we have been together before. So this weekend and tonight, it's really a process also for us to remember the love from the Pure Land, remember the light of Pure Land, and remember the love that we have for our teachers and for each other. And I knew this is actually a tremendous blessing for my soul journey, to be able to join this workshop. And I know this is, truly is not exaggerating, it's a life-saving and soul journey-saving journey this weekend. And this is only actually just the beginning of this very, very special journey together. So thank you so much for allowing me to be here. And I truly love each of you so much. And even some of you, I have not met you, and also some of the webcasters, but our soul remember each other. So from tonight and the next 2 days, that this is going to be a very special connecting, reconnecting, re-remembering journey for all of us. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you,
thank
Master
you.
Vivian. So again, yes, welcome everyone. We are very excited and very happy. I got the sense to say, everyone prepare to walk with us to this wonderful journey. It is the most, I'm flowing it out right now. It says this is one of the most advanced retreat you will be in.
Yes.
We are very blessed. First, I would like to invite, how many of you are already a Kuan Yin lineage holder? 1, 2, 3. And I would like to please invite all the Kuan Yin lineage holders to please come up to the front. And we will fall one line here, and may we get the mics. Yes, please come. We'll just check it. All right. And again, the Kuan Yin lineage know. We're going to give a blessing to everyone on the line and everyone present, registered. We're going to chant the Kuan Yin mantra, the short version. 小悲咒. And the last one will be Amitofo. All right? So they know. Wonderful. Everybody else, close your eyes. Stick your tongue to the roof of the mouth. Sit up straight. Focus on your lower abdomen. Allow your message center to open. Master Chixing, welcome. Please come join us. You are a Kuan Yin lineage holder, right? Yes, please come up. Just in time. Very wonderful, Master Chixing. Yeah, please. So again, put your feet flat on the floor. People online, follow along. Breathe into your lower abdomen. And gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen. And gently relax. Visualize your heart opening wider. Right? And receive. And we're going to give a blessing. We're going to sing 5 rounds. Now, we turn on our treasures to give the blessings. And all the webcasters who are Kuan Yin lineage holders, turn on your treasures and sing with us. Wonderful. 牵手千言，大慈大悲. Let's try again. We'll start again. It's the short version. 小悲咒. As you see, we did not rehearse this, but we are sending the blessing. Let us start again. 牵手千言，大慈大悲，救苦救难，广大圆满，观世音菩萨。 牵手结缘，大慈大悲，救苦救难，广大圆满。观世音菩萨，灵慧生死，乾坤净王，阿弥陀佛。牵手结缘，大慈大悲，救苦救难，广大圆满。观世音菩萨，灵慧生死，乾坤净王，阿弥陀佛。好。Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Now open your eyes gently. Online people, please share. We will get to it and we will read along and see your wonderful sharing. Couple people who would like to share in the room, please do. We will pass the mic along. Lawrence back there, thank you.
Very peaceful, very beautiful. It inspires me to want to learn the Dabejo.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lawrence. Who else would like to share? Wonderful.
Thank you. That was very beautiful. As Lawrence has stated, very calming, peaceful, definitely motivating. It was absolutely beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Joseph. All right. For those who are, what was your experience? We got a mic up front too. We'll pass it along.
I sensed Guan Yin's presence, the 87 Buddhas.
Wow.
They were blessing us as we were chanting, blessing everyone. It was just an absolute joy to be able to chant this and be the channel for a blessing for people. It was just very heart-touching and moving.
Wonderful. Thank you, Ed.
It's really hot. I'm feeling
really hot.
feeling so hot,
Yes,
but
the
also
frequency came.
there's a lot of Jinjin coming out.
Lots of liquid in the mouth. Wonderful. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I always feel great peace and enjoy for being able to have learned this and to be able to share it with others and bring it to others, and then to chant with all my beloved friends here is really wonderful. And I thank you so much for this opportunity. It's really quite an honor to be able to be here and to be here. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Victoria.
I knew it was my voice, and I knew I was standing here, but I felt like I was part of something else. Being present, the presence of the Pure Land was so profound, and being part of that was very profound.
Thank you, Master Marilyn.
I feel so much love, so much compassion. I cannot say. I'm just honored to be a Guanyin lineage. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Su. Very heart-touching.
Yes, very honored to chant and to be here in such a very pure energies in the room. I just driving all the way here, and the energy is really totally different, like heaven and earth different to coming here. So very honored. Thank you. Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Chishing.
Thank you, Mr. Chishing. As we were chanting this Xiaobeizhou, we are chanting the Guanyin's name. We're chanting Guanyin's teacher, the Qian Guang Jingwang. We're chanting the Amitabha. So they're all here. And that's why we feel so much love. It's hard not to cry because we remember this love is what created us. And heaven was also showing me how Amitabha create this Western Pure Land, had helped Guanyin, helped the Dashizhi, and helped the Qian Guang Jingwang to go to the Pure Land. And now the Amitabha is here to take us to the Pure Land. And the love that I feel it was really overwhelming. And so I know for me this weekend that it's very, very significant, because whatever that I'm still blocking, closing my heart, that I can no longer do this, that I had to completely wide open my heart and to see how open my heart can be, as open as the Buddha's heart. And this is what the Amitabha wants for us, to open our heart to receive his love, to receive the love from Guanyin, from Dashizhi Buddha. And so, thank you so much. It's a great honor to chant this with all the Guanyin lineage holders. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Master Huiling. True, yes, please, Father. Oh, you have the mic.
Thank you. This blessing was amazing. It only lasted a few minutes, but the level of peace that I'm experiencing right now in my heart, I just can't describe. I received a quick image, and in those short minutes that you sang, it felt like my heart was coming out of the cocoon, and the cocoon was the older layers. Like, it's in those few minutes, I feel my heart has been reborn. it's a new heart that came out. And the peace inside, it's extraordinary. It's extraordinary. Thank you, thank you.
Wonderful.
It's amazing.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you.
Any
Thank you, thank you.
sharings on the line, Jason?
And the heat.
That are. Do you need a mic, Jason? Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
I will read from the most recent,
Yes.
backwards. Master Jan Bonifant says, and very special soul who we love so much was here with us. It just scrolled, so I had to find out where it went. There. Was here with all of us and Master Sha. And Amitofo, blessing all of us. Love, love, love.
Okay, let me read this one. Jasvinder, I have just given. Oh, no. All right. Wonderful, wonderful. Scroll down. We continue. Wonderful. So these are all just welcome messages, so not pertaining to this one. Is there anyone on any other sharings that would like to share? Wonderful. On our Facebook friends, Hailong Libre, another heart opening mantra from Yelitz Akturk. Thank you so much for this powerful blessing. My heart opened further. I can feel the love and light. Thank you, Hailong. Thank you, Yelitz. Very, very grateful. Thank you all our Kuan Yin lineage online and over here. Thank you. 10 minutes. Thanks. So as flowed a while ago, this is going to be an amazing retreat. And I truly feel that they all lined up behind us when we were singing and around us. Very, very powerful. How many of you have heard of the word soul enlightenment? How many of you have the concept of enlightenment? Wonderful. Online? Yes. I would like to share one of Master Sha's teachings. It's called Da Yuan Man. So I will read it from Master Sha's books. I always love quoting directly from Master Sha's books so we can receive the essence and the Shen Qi Jing from Master Sha. This is the Soul Over Matter book, and on page 122, 十大圆满，灵心脑神圆满，人地天道身贤体，服务修炼才可攀。What does that mean? 十大圆满, the 10th of the 10 Da soul over matter practice is greatest enlightenment. A human being has two lives, a physical life and a soul journey. The physical life is limited. The soul journey is eternal. The one sentence secret attached to this phrase is, the physical life is to serve the soul journey in order to reach the greatest enlightenment. Next line, 灵心脑神圆满, soul, heart, mind, body enlightenment. A while ago I asked soul enlightenment. How many of you have heard heart enlightenment? Mind enlightenment? Wonderful. Enlightenment truly is a state that is a consciousness level that we all can achieve. Very achievable. And this is what this journey for this weekend is about. Next, 人地天道身贤体. There are steps to go to heaven and Tao source. And it is through humanity, Mother Earth, heaven, Tao. The last line, 服务修炼才可攀. Only through service can one climb the stairs of 人地天道, human being, Mother Earth, heaven, and Tao. I'm sure you're all familiar with the word service, right? We serve wherever we go. At home in our families, when we go to work, we serve. Everywhere we go, we serve. And hence, Master Sha's 大圆满 teaching is most profound. Right? Master Huiling, would you like to add for the 大圆满?
How many of you are familiar with the Ten Da teaching? Yeah. So you'll know that the Dharyaman is the last dot. So it's basically when you attend all of the other qualities, then we reach the Dharyaman. So the Dharyaman, the greatest enlightenment, is the ultimate goal for our soul journey. And what is the Pure Land? Pure Land is the lands of the highest enlightenment, soul, heart, mind, body. So the journey to the Pure Land, there are actually many Pure Lands, the Buddhist teaching. But this Western Pure Land, created by Amitofo, why is so special? This you will find out more this weekend. But it is very, very special because Amitofo made the 48 incredible, the vows that no other Buddha or saints had made that kind of vow. And so we will learn some of the vow, then you will know why this Western Pure Land is so special. This is the journey to the Pure Land is truly the must for the journey to the Tao. So that's why this is so important, and that's why this has never happened. If you remember Master Himana's flow on Wednesday, this workshop or retreat has never been offered, not just on Mother Earth, but also in the heaven. And this is why it's so special that each of us here, and also the people online, because the moment that when this Master Shunya opened this is no longer just a physical center. Many of you see saints come, and the saints has levels too. As we start chanting and connect to the Amitofo, Amitofo is here. So this, right now we are literally in one of the highest temples. Here, this is no longer like a Mother Earth. And that's why we all feel something is really shifting, even just sitting here, because the frequency of vibrations is so high. And this is not the journey just to the Pure Land. It's truly actually is a journey to home. Ultimately, we want to reach the highest enlightenment because we want to go back to Tao. We want to go home to be one with the Tao. And that's why this is so special. And I have to really thank each of you and Master Shunyas and as the leader of the temple. In order for this workshop to happen here, this center and people here has done incredible service, had accumulated enough of the virtue truly in order for this to happen. That's why who is sitting here and who is not sitting here. people, if they do not have enough virtue, they cannot actually be part of this, or the mind can make them hesitate. So I invite you to tonight share your experience with someone. If they have not been part of this, call them to come, because this is so special. And now I think we have a...
We will have a special guest right now, who is Master Peter. I will ping him and see if he's ready.
And he's going to give us a blessing. Yay! And not only we're going to see him, but he's going to give us a blessing.
Every moment is an amazing blessing in this center. So we will wait for his ping back. Do you feel it is already starting? The energy is here, and it really is building up. As Master Huiling said, there are many Pure Lands out there, but Amitofo's Pure Land is where we all are headed. All our souls want to get back to that place. So I'm very grateful that you are all here, and we will journey together this weekend. Right? Honestly, we don't know what's going to happen. All I felt this afternoon when we had this wonderful meeting, my heart popped open. It was so huge. And I said, wow, is this the experience of a Pure Land? And it was the most amazing experience, where it was serene, empty, and happiness. All right. Is Master Peter is here?
Master Peter's here, but I'm not sure how to...
Yes, I got this
You
one.
got that part? Okay, he's ready.
Yes. I am getting ready. Wonderful.
We can chant. Really, really love you, Master Peter.
Let's chant.
Really love you, Master Peter. Really, really love you, Master Peter. Really, really love you, Master Peter. 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 Really, really love you, Master Peter. Really, really love you, Master
Peter. Really love you, Master Peter. Really love you, Master Peter. Master Peter, can you hear us? Wonderful. Hold on, we are adjusting our volume. Can you speak again, Master Peter?
Yes, I can speak. Can you hear me?
Yes. Let's all give Master Peter a round of applause. So,
I'm so excited. Forgive me, I could not join you earlier. Just 1 minute ago, I stopped the session in the downtown we have every Friday, so I couldn't go. And before we have had the first day of our workshop. So, nevertheless, here I am, and I offer you a blessing from our center. Thank you. And it's my greatest honor and joy to offer you the very special blessing from the soul of our center. The soul of our center is like the soul center in San Francisco. Extremely powerful, extremely pure servant for humanity, mothers, heaven, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes. So please everyone put your hands in the prayer position and ask for the blessing.
it's beautiful. It has to be facing forward. Oh, nice. It's okay. Please look at the students. Okay. Yes, I got it.
And we should be going. All of our center is I'm extremely honored, I'm extremely grateful that I could be today with you all. Thank you so much for the honor. I thank you, I can't thank you enough. How? Thank you, Dao Chang. Soul, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Dao. Thank you, Master Sha. From my bottom of my heart. Thank you, Master Hulin. It's so great to see you again. Love you. Thank you, all of you in the center. That's so great. Love you.
Master Peter. Thank you, Master Peter. Thank you, Master Peter. Thank you, Master Peter. Thank you, Master Peter. Really love 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 you, Master Peter.
So, Master Peter, we're looking forward to seeing you tomorrow morning.
Yes, I look forward to see you all very much. I did flows, many beautiful insights came, and I think that we are going to have a very beautiful time. This is really special. What I am receiving, what I am feeling, is really special. I cannot thank Master Sha enough for giving us this opportunity. And wonderful teachers, Master Hewling, Master Henderson, though, so much beauty coming already from your souls. It's going to be a big blast. I'm sure we are going to be blessed beyond our comprehension. So in the morning we have our teaching, but that's perfect. We interrupt the teaching, and from 11 o'clock I will be with you from 11 until 1, unless something changes. You never know, flexibility. So great. Well, until then, have a wonderful rest of the evening. I will be watching on what I can, and until then I say bye-bye and leave the rest of the evening to the beautiful souls, Master Hewling, Master Henderson. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love you. Really love you, Master Peter. 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 Really love you, Master Peter.
Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Wow.
How was that experience? That powerful blessing from Master Peter. I am one. Everybody, let it sit in. Let it come into your body, that very powerful blessing. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Just breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. The blessing is still here, and I still feel it. A blanket on top of us, dripping down. Most amazing blessing. So let's just give it a couple more minutes of silence.
For those of you who already have a Sunjingdan, bringing this light into that Jingdan and see what happens.
For those who are on the webcast, we are feeling continuous energy, blessings from Master Peter's blessing. Now I invite everyone to slowly open your eyes. Who would like to share? One or two? Then we will move on. Yes, please. Yes, the mic. Wonderful.
I had this amazing vision of my DNA spinning. Like I felt that something was big changing.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just wanted to mention before, one of the things that I've been working on, of course, is opening the heart. And I hadn't really seen too many images, but tonight I saw an image, and I saw, like on the corner of my heart, a little balloon in a heart shape opening. And it was really cute.
Wow. Your name again?
Barbara Brundage.
Barbara. Wow.
Hi.
Oh, wonderful.
I know people by name, but not by face.
Thank you so
Powerful.
much.
That's
Yes.
an opening of more of our third eye. Because it's true. From the message center, you open it, you see more. Who else would like to share?
This is Lali. So what I saw when Master Peter came on, a different team of holy beings came to bless everyone, besides what we already have here. Very, very powerful. When Master Peter was chanting, what I saw, everybody's aura, there was a golden light around everybody's aura. And from the Tao points, the Mingmen, the heart message center, the different Tao points, the light started, as Master Huilin said, to let it go into your Jindan. The light from the aura started to go in through different points. It depends how open everybody was. Everybody received. Depends how open you are. And it just went inside, and we already have the Jindans rotating. So it just went, and it expanded each jindan, and the expansion and expansion it's continuing to happen right now as we're talking.
Yeah.
So grateful to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wonderful. Please, Master Marilyn.
Sorry.
Thank you, Master Marilyn. Yeah, please.
You're going to hear this a lot this weekend. It was really amazing. So I'm just going to do a very brief flow on part of the significance of that blessing. Our dearly beloved sons and daughters, with the blessing from Master Peter, the process of preparing to enter the Pure Land was brought many steps forward. For some, this blessing has cleared so many blockages that it was as if you were given the key to the gate to allow you during this weekend to enter into an experience of the Pure Land. This was a significant step in preparing each one, because in order to participate in this workshop, this retreat, there is a level of purity that is already needed. And through this blessing of Master Peter, a great deal of that happened for each one. This has shifted each one's soul journey and every aspect of life in most extraordinary ways. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, Master Marilyn. So I know some people came late. We welcome you. We are continually sharing. And those of you who are online who just came in, just bear with us, join us, and continue to follow along. So we talked about the Western land. How do we call this Pure Land, Master Hui? Western
land.
Western land, wonderful.
西方世界.
Now,
极乐世界.
Now I'm going to write out the three Buddha's name quickly, and we will. Master Sha's teaching, everybody knows. What you chant is
what you become.
What you become. So Master Sha already empowered us with this amazing teaching. So this is what we will do next. We will all chant together to experience it. So I'm going to take the board, wonderful, and I will write what we're about to chant. Please.
How many of you knows these three beautiful Buddhas behind us? Yeah. How many of you do not know anything about? Everybody knows. Oh, okay. So this is in the middle is Amitofo, and on the left side is the Dashiji Pusa. But in fact, both the Dashiji and the Guanyin, they both have reached the Buddhahood, but they have made the vow that they will serve us, so they stay in the Bodhisattva rung. But three of them together is called the Xifang Sanshen. Xi means the west, Fang is the direction, San is three, Shen means saints. So you know Master Sha teaching is Da Dao Ji Jian. So we can chant this and then include all three of them together. And then So, it's just a different way that we connect to them. So you can chant Amitofo's name, you can chant Dashizhi Busa or Dashizhi Buddha's name, or Guanyin Linghui Shengshi's name, or you can chant the Shifang Sanshen. So then you'll cover 3 of them all together. So this is what we're going to chant to connect to their frequency and vibration.
Everybody follow me. Xifang.
Xifang.
Sansheng.
Sansheng.
And Xifang means?
The west.
The west.
Yeah.
Let me write it down. Perfect.
Fang is the directions.
Yes, the west direction.
Yeah.
So C is west.
So it's the 3 cents in
3.
Fang is direction. Yeah.
Sansheng is 3 saints.
Yeah.
Or Buddhas, right?
Yeah.
Holy name. Everybody, Xifang Sansheng. Follow me.
Xifang Sansheng.
And the tune, Master Huiling?
So we can chant the Nanmo. Base means that we bow to, we honor, we give ourselves to them. Right? So we worship them. So Nanmo, we give ourselves to them. So we can chant Nanmo Xifang Sansheng.
Wonderful.
Okay, so the tune is like this. So everybody close your eyes. Just take a moment to connect. You can look at the picture behind us. And I will chant first, and you can join me whenever you're ready. 南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣。 西方三圣，南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣。 西方三圣，南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣。 西方三圣，南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣，西方三圣，南无西方三圣，南无西方三圣。 无西方三圣，南无西方三
Chant silently. Namo Si Fang Sha Han Sheng. 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 Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. I asked. They said they are here. Their presence. We are compared to their size as small as an ant, and yet they hold us in their palms. Amitofo has both hands together, holding all of us who are here and on the webcast. Continue to open your heart. Feel their love. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Now, from our hearts, we chant one more time with all our greatest love. Namo Si Fa San Sheng. 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 into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. Now I invite you back into your body. Gently open your eyes. And go ahead and move a little bit of your body. Feel your body come back into it. And I want you to tap your lower abdomen a little bit and your message center. Wonderful. How was that experience? Heavenly. Please, let's pull up the mic and wonderful.
Heavenly.
Wonderful one sentence, one word secret. Anybody else would like to share?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Didn't want to come back from there.
Didn't want to come back. Wonderful. People online, go ahead and type it in.
As I was tears in my eyes, and then I got the message from Shifang Sangshin. Said, "My child, and all of you, we are here to get you ready and guide you to the Pure Land on this journey."
Wonderful, beautiful message. Please, anyone else in the room? Share. Doctor, would you like to share? Please share your insight.
Yeah, people said it's a wonderful experience. We are still knocking the door.
Wonderful, beautiful teaching. Anybody else would like to share? Do we have any sharing online?
Lila Ross says, wow, 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 that was so wonderful. I loved chanting with everyone. I didn't want to stop. Dagan, and I'm beyond grateful. So beautiful, the experience. Linnea Gosted Randolph says, wow, beyond words, countless bow downs, countless bow downs. Lana K writes, incredible, countless bow downs, countless bow downs.
Thank you, Lila. Thank you, Linnea. Thank you, Lana K.
Minu Campbell writes, I was not in this world. I had to breathe consciously.
Thank you, Campbell.
Mary Toasty says, phenomenal. Jennifer Connery says,
thank you.
Okay, actually it was a comment about the painting. Chirag Gada says, blissful. Gloria Gomez says, one of the most beautiful sacred experiences. Oh, and the screen keeps scrolling and I can't keep up.
Wonderful.
One of the most beautiful sacred experiences of my life.
Thank you.
Donna Marie Hutton says, felt great warmth and did not want to stop chanting.
Thank you, Master Donna Marie.
Master Jan Bonifant says, first time I have heard this powerful mantra. We'll do this much more.
Thank you, Master Jan.
Dr. Jagmeet Singh Shapuri says, very peaceful, blissful, and don't want it to end.
Thank you.
Jasvinder Singh says, wonderful and great.
Thank you.
Jocelyn Yan Sun Yun says, powerful chant. Master Peggy Werner says, drifted deeply to many wonderful realms of peace and love.
Wonderful. Thank you, Master Peggy. So I have a question for everyone. How many of you experienced sliding into a world where there was no time and space? Raise your hands. Wonderful. We have a lot in the room. And truly, for me, I didn't want to come out. I just want to continue It was most profound. And truly, I felt their presence here, holding us lovingly and sending the message telling all of us that this is the way. They will come guide us this weekend, share their wisdom and knowledge. And I feel very, very blessed to be here sharing it with you.
For me, it was truly the Da-ai, the last, the sacred phrases, the last line is the Xing Qing Shen Ning, purify the heart and enlighten the soul. And I understand that mentally, intellectually, and while we are chanting it, I felt it, this condition of Xing Qing Shen Ning. So being in the Pure Land, to connect to this Pure Land, is to be in these conditions of Da-ai, like Da-ai. And not only this is beyond time and space, did you feel this oneness in this room, that there is no boundary, that we are just one? Like I feel myself dissolving, like I'm not here. There is no time and space, there's no... And that's what's the teaching. Love melts all blockages, including the blockages, the barrier that we have built. And so this is truly very exciting what is unfolding for each of us. I always feel that each workshop is very unique because each of you are here. We as a team, as a group, that we create a very special team together. And heaven will interact with us based on our condition. The more we open up, the more heaven gives to us. And you can feel how open each of us. I certainly feel I'm much open. And I can feel the things that are going to give it to us. The wisdoms and the blessing is incredible. It's like we're going to be surprised. So thank you so much.
Wonderful. People online, I am very happy to invite you. If you are locally, please come. If not, share it with your friends. This is a very powerful journey, right? So everybody continue to stay in that condition. Focus in your lower abdomen, but at the same time, your message center is open. You are holding the light. You are shining the light. Master Sha always say, if you want to know if a pear is sweet, taste it. And that is why we are doing it at this time. Today is a taste. Tomorrow will be more taste.
I had a feeling that people would not want to go home this weekend. We're just want to camp here center.
All right, I will check a little bit here. Yes, a while ago what came out, that's why I went to grab this paper. I am going to read just a teaser, 1 or 2. Amitofo vows. Would you like to know?
Yes.
1 or 2 Amitofo vows?
Yes.
This is very powerful. His vow number 1, vow of no beings in 3 evil realms. So there's an explanation, don't worry. These words are very descriptive, and we might not understand it directly. So there's a write-up for it. He says, provided I become a Buddha, should any being exist in 3 evil realms, hell, animal, and hunger ghosts, in my Buddha land, may I not attain the unsurpassed complete enlightenment. Very powerful, very sincere. Vow number 2. Vow of non-retrogression into 3 evil realms. Provided I become a Buddha, should any being in my Buddha land retrogress into any of the 3 evil realms after death, may I not attain the unsurpassed complete enlightenment. So do know that these verbiages are written in ancient time, and the way it is translated could be not what words we use in this modern day and age. When I was channeling the other day Amitofo, I said to myself, wow, the teaching is so modern, and the words used were very modern. But these definitely were written at that time, but yet still powerful. To vow not to attain complete enlightenment because there are still some souls in hell or in animal realm or in hunger ghost realm is a powerful vow, which means he has given up all his love for all what they call sentient beings, right? Very, very powerful. How many of you would like to learn and understand more of these vows? Very powerful. How many of you have ever made a vow? Wonderful. I am very impressed. Online. Wow, a lot of people. In the room, I will tell you 98% of the people raised their hands. Online. Wow, I got 88% of the people online had made a vow. Very powerful. Again, I know most vows that are made of love, from love, and it's made to serve. And that is what we will continue learning and doing. Right? The pathway to a compassionate heart. All right. Like to pose in?
Yeah.
All right.
So the most amazing thing about those vows are not only Amitofo made those vows. Tomorrow probably Master Peter will share with us more about the story of the vow. I will just share very briefly. So it is said that there is a king in the ancient time that had learned a Buddha, an ancient Buddha, taught the Dharma. And then this king then become a monk and want to learn more about Buddha and want to reach the enlightenment. And as he continued to learn and doing the practice, the Shaolin practice, then he asked this ancient Buddha, can you show me other Buddha land? And because of his purity, so this ancient Buddha then showed it to this monk. And then this monk said, wow, this is so amazing. And then at that moment, he was so touched by the love from the previous this Buddha, created Buddha land. So he said, okay, then he made all this 48 vows. Some of the vows are so extraordinary. They are literally for people to have extraordinary abilities. It's like more than the soul ability. And after he made those vows, he meditate and serve for 5 eons. So each eons is, there are many different measurements about this, but this is at least 1 billion a year. So this monk spent 5 million billions years. And so to serve and accumulate all this virtue, and eventually he fulfilled his vow, and he became Amitofo, and he created the Western Pure Land. So this is an incredible big vow, and he shows us that it's possible. Okay, so tomorrow we will learn more about the vows. It's very, very inspiring. Mm-hmm. So to be able to make that kind of vow, that you had to have a very special heart. So the next, we're going to share, this is the, who knows what this 2 words is? Yes?
Buddha heart.
Yeah, this is the Buddha heart, the Foxing. Foxing. Yeah? Yeah.
Invite everyone. So the first character, Fo, just like as Master Shi said. I'm sorry, I muted myself so I have no scratch when I was writing. The first character, of course, the online people will. Let me put it out in the middle. That way it's easier to see. Wonderful. People to experience this. The first character is Fo. Fo is Buddha. Shin is heart. Buddha's heart. How many of you will agree with me if I say a Buddha's heart is filled only with love? Mm-hmm. A Buddha's heart is so open. Mm-hmm. Right? If Master Sha's teaching, what you chant is what you become. How about what you trace? Mm-hmm. Yes. Is what you become. So we wrote it out. We would like everyone to experience it. And this is how it goes. I will point it out. It goes down from here. I came back up and down. From here, as you can see, I came all the way up, and that little slight line that came around. 1, 2, 3. Go up, straight down. Go back up, straight down. Let me repeat that one more time. Okay? Down, I track back up, straight down. I track back up, go out. 1, 2, 3. Go up, first line, straight up, second line. And then go down. 1 loop, 2 loop. This is Sin. Everybody follow me. Fo. Fo. And then Sin.
Shin.
Fo.
Fo.
Shin.
Shin.
Fo. Sin.
Fo. Shin.
Wonderful. And how many of you have done tracing where you took one long breath and you traced through it? Yes. Wonderful. So those of you who have not done it, follow along. It's very easy. I want everyone to now pick up your hands. You can pick up 2 hands, 1 hand, but use your fingers. There's more teaching to the 5 fingers or the 5 elements and more. But now, I just want you to follow our instructions, point the 5 fingers at it, and trace along with us. And as we're going to trace, I'm going to give an example right now for people online. Can online people see it? We're going to go like this. Fo. Shin. Okay? Fo. Shin. Wonderful. Let us all sit up straight. Put your mind in your message center, your heart area. Feel it open slightly wider, even more than a while ago. Pry it open. And then allow Foshin, as you trace and write, to enter into you. Yes? Yes. Wonderful. Fo. Let's do that 12 more times. Don't forget, always breathe into your lower abdomen and gently relax. It's okay if we look kind of Buddha belly. It's beautiful. How was that experience? Oh, do we have any experiences from online a while ago? Wonderful. Then those of you who are online, please share your experience and we will read through them. People here in the room, would you like to share your experience? Please. Doctor.
Me? Okay. Fishing is like I was waiting this. Well, since the beginning that this during the chanting that well, days before we had a practice that I could see this precious land, okay, the Pure Land, and today with Amitofu present with all the saints in there, and but still that what I said we are still knocking the door because we need some more purification. Everyone's here to go there to start that journey, but they are extremely happy to see us that we think we are ready, okay. However, everything is saying to me that, and every experience that I am getting, that I'm sensing, is that it is necessary, okay? It is necessary to be really clean, to be really prepared to start that journey. And now that I am chanting Fo Xin, I think, I sense that I am part of them, that I am almost ready to go there. Yeah.
Wonderful.
That's what I can say, yeah.
Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Beautiful.
I love his sharing. Very powerful. Every sharing is a teaching. That's why I invite everyone to share. Who else would like to share in the room? Share your experience. Or give a flow. Or is everyone just fell into the condition. Please, Lawrence. We'll send the mic backwards.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm very grateful. I will do a short flow. Dear ones, this is the soul of Fo Shin speaking. In this short practice, there were many blessings offered, as was said, to purify our souls, hearts, minds, and bodies, to accept the level and purity of the blessings that will flow through from the Pure Land. There are many souls here who have gathered to assist. All of your heavens teams are present. Our beloved Master Sha is also present. There are many saints, holy beings, lamas, and gurus present beyond what is normally present at the temple. On this day, we have all been blessed beyond words. This is the guidance from Fuxi. How? Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, can we have the mic up here? Thank you, Lawrence. Wonderful flow. Very beautiful. Thank you, Paula.
How?
Yes.
Oh. Thank you. During this very brief chanting, there was an awakening of the hearts, minds, and souls of each participant. There was a profound connection that was one of a unique quality of light that was prepared so that each one could follow that light during this weekend. There was also the blessings, the very special blessings for each one to be able to accomplish your heart's desire in a very powerful way. All of this, as you have heard, is the preparation to more fully enter into the experience of the journey to the Pure Land, the journey of the Pure Land. How? Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Master.
Thank you.
Thank you, Master Marilyn. Master Qixing, please come up and share.
how, my beloved ones, you are chanting, you are tracing. But who is chanting and who is tracing? Isn't that you? Your Buddha nature, you, the Buddha's heart, is chanting, is tracing. My heart is no different than your heart. I am no different than you. When you're chanting, when you are tracing, it is your true nature. Feel it. Go deeper. We love you. How?
Oh, thank you, Master Chishin. As I said, every sharing is a beautiful teaching. As she said, your heart, your Buddha heart is chanting. Very, very powerful. Would you like to share something?
Mm-hmm. The Buddha heart, of course, has the highest purities. Right? So the Buddha heart carry the highest frequency and vibration, Shen Qi Jing, of purity. And especially, it's written in the Tao calligraphy. So this Buddha heart, everything has layers. So this Buddha heart carries the Tao's as well as Shen Qi Jing. So the Buddha heart is truly the key for us to enter this journey of the Pure Land. In fact, that we, each of us, we're so blessed. We have our most beloved teacher, Master Sha, who is already give us the pathway to the Pure Land. And we are here with the Amitabha, with the Western, the three saints here. But why are we not there yet? Because our heart still have blockages. As much as we're opening, there's still some blockages, sometimes from past life, sometimes from this life. The key to really fasten our journey, we all want to go to the Pure Land as fast as we don't want to wait for another lifetime, right? So who wants?
Do you all want to go to the Pure Land
as fast as it?
Yes.
So we want to do whatever we can that's offered to us that can remove those blockages, so that we can align further and further and faster to the highest purities. So we're very excited.
Let's check with the people. Yes. Is there people online who made comments? Yes, please. Ed, thank you very much for the folks online.
They started a little while ago here. Let's see if I can find the start of them.
Thank you, webcasters.
Let's see. Master Peggy Werner said, very expansive. Donna Marie Hutton said, very powerful and totally amazing. Countless bow downs. Emily He said, so powerful. She had to keep refreshing her browser. Manu Campbell says, open my heart further. Countless bow downs. Jennifer Connery said, all these blessings for the complimentary webcast is incredible. I can just imagine how powerful the next 2 days will be. Foshin tracing has opened my heart wide to be more unshakable. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Mary Toasty says, wonderful opening of heart. Then she asks, are we allowed to write the calligraphy? And Master Peggy Werner responded, no. Linnea Gasted Randolph says, deeply grateful, felt my heart and entire upper chest expanding with the light being poured into us during the tracing blessing and practice. Countless bow downs. Jennifer Connery says, to develop an unshakable heart and pure mind like a bodhisattva in training to become a Buddha. Okay. Dr. Jagmeet Singh Shapuri says, I felt my heart opening more and more, and I'm experiencing a lot of peace. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Master Chan Bonifan says, Buddha's heart tracing was so profound, I felt my message center blow open with all the love from the temples, saints, animals, and more. Tears are falling, I am bowing. And Terry McGill writes, thank you, Master Chi Ching. As you flowed, I became aware of my true nature chanting.
Wonderful. Thank you for the online people. And there are more notes on the line. So please do not take a screenshot for all those who are online. You can continue tracing as this is up. And you can write if you know how to write. But do not take a screenshot. That's all we ask for the people who are online. Wonderful. And you can always go back and look at it in Facebook. Right? Master Shunya.
And if you have taken a screenshot, please kindly just delete it. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Just, we trust you. How many of you would like to open their heart further? So what does it mean? Those who raise their hands, what does it mean to you to open your heart further? Please, let's even just one word, one sentence.
Just filled with love.
Filled with love.
Able to receive.
Able to receive. Wonderful.
Have love for all humanity.
Love for all humanity. Just one word, one sentence. That's wonderful.
Service.
Service. To be able to serve. Wonderful.
Able to give love to everybody.
Able to give love.
To be unshakable.
To be unshakable.
Align with the heart of the divine and Tao.
Ah, beautiful. Who else? One word, very fast. Everybody could do it. Those who raise their hands.
Oneness.
Oneness, beautiful. Oh, Cecilia.
To open and share overflowing love in my heart.
Wow.
It's an opening to serve.
Opening to serve, wonderful.
All souls join as one.
Wow, powerful.
Light.
Light.
Dissolving Shenshi-Gen blockages to be fully here.
Beautiful.
Inner joy and inner peace.
Inner joy and inner peace.
Free from attachments.
Free from attachments.
Love.
Love. Beautiful.
Peace and acceptance.
Peace and acceptance. Wonderful. All these words and saying touch my heart. And truly, when you said it, I go, yeah, me too, I agree. Paula, you can say something?
It's not one word, but it's an understanding of our true nature.
Wow.
It's who we are. If we don't do that, what are we doing?
Wow, beautiful, beautiful sharing, teaching. As I said, every sharing is a teaching. Everybody heard each and everyone's words. Very powerful. And we all know the reason why we do come to Master Sha's Tao Healing Center is to receive blessings, right? So we would like to invite our beloved Master Shunya to please come out. we would like to demonstrate a Fosin for Master Shunya, a tracing of Fosin for Master Shunya. Again, for Master Shunya, he will get a blessing. For the rest of us, we'll get a splash. What is a splash? For all those who are online and who are new here, what's about to happen is if a blessing comes down, it's a big light, or however your third eye sees it and you experience it, it will come down, kapow. And then there will be a splash, literally. So that's why I invite everyone to stay still in your heart, in your core, and also experience it with us together. Okay. So we pulled out the white book of Master Sha's Tao calligraphy, and I'm going to open it to Fosin.
This is really a very, very sacred book of calligraphy.
Yes.
The spiritual power that is in every page of this book is just amazing. The light that just comes out to open this a single page. It's so beautiful, and the artwork itself is so gorgeous, but what's behind the artwork and the layers and layers of depth in it are just phenomenal. I'm very grateful to be receiving this. Thank you.
So again, as it is said, it is art beyond art. Right? Everyone experience with us as Master Shunya receives a blessing from the calligraphy book. Yes, Master Huili. She's very excited.
Not only the book itself is beyond powerful, both Master Henderson and I were both very honored to be one of the very few Tao calligraphy miracle healers. So this is the Grand Master practitioner, and we are so happy and we're so honored that we're going to do this together, to trace it together to our treasure transmissions and to trace for Master Shunya. And
So I will trace 1 minute, and Master Huiling will trace 1 minute.
Or should we do it together?
Do it together. Wonderful. So I pull up a chair. I'll pull the chair. Wonderful. Thank you, Master Jimena. There's one more chair behind, and we'll put the book in front of him, and then we'll trace together. Wonderful. Thank you, Master Jimena. So that the book is facing him. So Master Shunya, open your heart to receive everyone else. Yes, experience it, and we'll invite everyone to share. Okay? Yes. 2 minutes.
Yes. So close your eyes.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, close your eyes and see what's happening as we're tracing.
All of you has open channels, and some of you are cracking it open faster and faster as we do our invocation. Now let us begin tracing. 心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心佛心。For those who are on the webcast, you can please share and we will read it. Thank you. For all those in the room, please pass on the mic and let us share. What was the experience?
Well, thank you so much. I really enjoyed, I watched with my eyes open for a little bit, and I was really touched by how you were so involved in the love that you were experiencing and putting into it and probably receiving as well. But then I closed my eyes, and it felt like a lullaby, you know, just very sweet and opening, and I just felt like crying. Out of love and joy. Thank you.
Wonderful.
It's very heart-touching and lots of vibration and a very yin-yang balance. Would sing it together, chant it together. Very, very beautiful. Thank you.
Who else would like to share? Oh, Master Jimena will do a flow. Thank you very much, Master Jimena.
So you know, this is a very special. It's a very special evening. Master Sha himself has never done a Pure Land retreat, and Master Huiling, you know, mentioned this earlier. So this is a very special event. Originally, this event was an event intended to open your heart, because the title was Journey to the Pure Land, Pathway to a Compassionate Heart. But as Master Sha has goes deeper and deeper, this is the last 5 weeks of his silent and private meditation. You have all seen what has happened on Mother Earth. And so much is happening in heaven, much is happening on Mother Earth. And as a result, what is occurring in the 8 centers, the 8 Master Sha Tao healing or Tao centers, some are called Tao centers or soulfulness centers or soul mind body centers. But in those 8 centers, what is occurring is extraordinary. Literally, a center has a Tao temple We are a Tao temple, means that a very special heart, the heart of the Tao, has been transmitted here in the form of a temple. As Master Sha does his private meditation, the distance between heaven and the Tao is getting shorter and shorter. It makes it therefore more possible for us to see the Pure Land. How many of us, how many of us even knew? We have heard about the Pure Land, but how many of us actually even, beside having a conceptual idea, right? A few weeks ago we did a Tao 1 and 2 retreat. How many of you, I asked, how many of you really know what the Tao is? And really most of you had to say, well, it's just an idea. But as we went through the retreat, you understand now why you have to study the Tao. Now, as we started our preparations a few weeks ago for this retreat, there was a shift. And suddenly, the retreat became literally a journey to the Pure Land. And as we have been doing, preparing, how do we prepare? We prepare by asking heaven, what does heaven want us to do at this retreat? What is the Tao, the source? What do they want us to do? What would be the thing that would, what is it that we need to do to prepare as many of you as possible to be with Master Sha when he returns in October? Everything we're doing is preparation for that. And then after that, it will be preparation for the events in November in Toronto. So, as Master Sha, his own abilities and his own, literally he is returning back to his original soul. So as he is coming back and stepping closer and closer into his original soul, the gap between heaven and Mother Earth is changing. This retreat has therefore changed. It's now changed to an opportunity for each of you to literally experience the Pure Land. So it started on Wednesday. Many of you have seen the video where Wednesday night we did a Tao wisdom and soulfulness evening, and Louise was referring to it. So in that evening, there were some powerful blessings, and many of you, some of you, were able to experience the Pure Land. Tonight, there's many of you, those of you that attended on Wednesday, many of you are regular students. So tonight, we have a mix. I'm on social media, on Facebook. Some people have never, ever, ever been to any of our events. But they saw the posts. And what happened? Their soul responded. So their soul responded and causes them to take action. So they're here. So tonight with Master Henderson, Master Peter, beautiful blessing that he did, Master Huiling, what they're doing is they are, as Louise said, trying to prepare everybody. Because tomorrow morning is a different story. Tomorrow morning, we are not on social media. We were thinking we could be, but I understand very clearly now we cannot. Because tomorrow morning, we have to make sure that everybody who's here is really here, who is on this journey, who is very, deliberately, very consciously on this journey. And so, because the blessings tonight are quite powerful, trying to raise the frequency and vibration of the people who are brand new. so that they can appreciate what's being offered and possibly join us if they're ready. If they're not, then we know that's okay. So they are offering you so many blessings, blessings upon blessings upon blessings, to make sure that as many of us, myself included, can be here tomorrow morning. Yeah, because the intention, what Amitofo has said, not only through me, but through the other flows that were done today. Amitofo is here. Amitofo is willing to come down and take as many of us as close to, if not into, the Pure Land as possible. But you have to be ready. You have to be ready. So I want to do a flow. What happened here, not only for Master Shunya just happens to be the center leader, so who best to receive this blessing? Because everything that a center leader does affects the centers, yeah? So the scent of vibrancy, the vitality, the energy, everything that happens at the center is a reflection of the center leader. So he's already a very loving person. You know, when he talks to you, I see how so loving, so gentle, which is typical. You know, someone who's, yeah, it's typical of Master Shunya. Okay, so let me do a flow for him, but also what happened for all of you, because it's not the Tao, the source, heaven. They are inclusive. They are, what is it called when it's everybody's included? There's a term for it, but anyways, so everybody receives a blessing. It's not just Master Shunya. Okay, so let me do a flow for you. How? So this is the source. My most beloved ones who have gathered tonight for this historic event. Heaven is rejoicing. Heaven is celebrating. Those of you that have been given access can see how many realms, layers have gathered for this weekend's event. Many saints themselves have not been to the Pure Land. They do not have access to the Pure Land. For them, tonight and this weekend is a great opportunity to see. For many in heaven, this will be the first time that they have seen the Pure Land with their eyes. It is not easy to go to the Pure Land. Those that are allowed into the Pure Land, those who serve within and from the Pure Land, have reached a very, very high level of service. You have heard a little bit about the leaders of the Pure Land. This weekend, those who are present will experience them For they will come to each participant to offer blessings, to help, to further open the heart. For it is true, those who are in the Pure Land have a very open and compassionate heart. This blessing, Foxing, is only available through your teacher, the one you call Master Sha. When this blessing is invoked, either by a calligraphy teacher, grandmaster, Tao calligraphy grandmaster, or a Tao calligraphy master practitioner who connects with the calligraphy in the Tao calligraphy book. Countless saints in all different realms who have been waiting come to serve. For Master Shunya, he is being prepared to be uplifted to greater levels of service. His heart is being opened, purified. His mind, his soul, heart, mind, and body are being opened and purified to be able to serve at even higher levels. The saints who came to bless his heart, who lovingly held his heart and blessed it with golden crystal and invisible light, are some of the highest saints. In all existence. For each of you, the most appropriate saints also came to prepare you, to help you, to align you, so that the group as a whole can together move forward on the path, first to the Pure Land and then to the Tao. This is what is being offered through these blessings. This is what is possible for you this weekend. For Master Shunya, it would have taken him thousands of lifetimes of dedicated, unconditional service to receive the virtue received in 2 minutes today. For many of you, the numbers are equal or higher. Open your heart. Truly open your heart. Truly open your heart. For only an open heart can hear and see. What is in front of you? How?
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I want to say a little something though about heaven chooses the right people. You know, we have to check guidance. We check guidance. The Institute checks guidance. Master Francisco, all of the different teachers, Master Francisco, Master David, all the different advanced teachers check. Who leads the workshops? Yeah. Why Master Francisco and Master David and others? Why Master Huiling? Why Master Henderson? Why Master Peter? Yes, of course, Master Huiling is very knowledgeable. You know, I sat with them today. They were talking to me. I said, first, you guys have to talk to me in English because you're talking to me in Chinese, and I cannot hold on to the, you know, everything they were talking to me was in the true names, which are in Chinese. But unfortunately, then I don't know what they're talking about, you know. So I said to them, I don't know the content, but I can teach you the process. So this is how I can help you to prepare. But as I listened, I realized how knowledgeable Master Huiling is about what is happening in the soul world, in these higher realms. You know, she has studied not so long with Master Sha, but that doesn't matter. She edited close to 700 videos of Master Sha. One day, she said to Master Sandy and Master Nina, okay, there's 600 and however many. They were so shocked. They were like, what? Almost 700 videos. You have to listen to the video. You have to go through the videos. You know, those of you that do editing, you know the process. It's a long, deliberate process. What happens when you do this? You internalize the teachings. It's like Master Allen reads the books. How many times does he have to go through the book? 5 times, I think, is the average. He internalizes the teachings. Yeah? Very knowledgeable. Both of them today they were talking to me about what they are going to be teaching tonight and this weekend, and both of them have a very deep understanding of what's happening. So I say this to you because you know a lot is made of the fact that they are very new to Master Sha, but that does not preclude the fact that they have invested the time to get to know, to learn. Also, their hearts are very pure. They have a very strong connection to, obviously, Kuan Yin, Ling Kui Sheng Shi, and their connection to the other 2 Buddhas, Amitabha and Dashaja Pusa, is growing deeper and deeper. First in appreciation, and then in first appreciation for as they learn what these 2 Buddhas, what their roles are, and then at the heart level, as they experience the love of Amitabha, as they experience the wisdom of Dashaja Pusa. Everyone knows Master Peter. Master Peter has studied 13. He was 12 or 13 when the calling to study the Tao. What Master Peter has is both a strong foundation in Taoist teachings. We are not Taoists. We are not teaching Taoism. But he has that training. What he has as a disciple, the first disciple of Master Sha, is the new wisdom. The wisdom that has been released by the source through Master Sha, who is a source channel. That wisdom has not been released to humanity, and it will enable humanity in this lifetime to reach levels and realms that have not been reached before. The Pure Land is one of those realms. There's a lot written about what it could be. What you will experience is what it is. You already experienced it on Wednesday. The video from Wednesday is up. It will not be up too much longer after this retreat. Tonight's video is up. It will not be available for too much longer after this retreat. Because the virtue is so high. The blessings are so powerful. You are very blessed, Master Shunya. I just want to say, yeah, you are so blessed. So I don't know, because I don't remember seeing this, but if they offer this, you grab it. I don't remember seeing this on the list of divine services, because there's some services that I saw that I could not. I wrote back to them one word: wow. Because when I saw the list, I could not believe what they're being authorized to offer this weekend. Not offered before, not likely to be offered again, because they have one-time authority. So thank you so much. I am so grateful to be here. I'm so grateful to be part of this weekend. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's a very... Not yet, not yet. Hold your excitement. That was a very profound sharing and a very profound teaching. Did everybody felt it in their hearts?
Yes.
I got lots of nods in the room, online. Yes, yes. Are there any sharings on the line?
There's lots of love and lots of heart.
Lots of love and lots of hearts from Facebook. We are very, very grateful.
This is truly a miracle. My very skeptical, I have 3 sisters. My very skeptical sister.
Wonderful. We are very, very grateful. We will talk. We'll share later more. But people online, anybody who shared?
Yeah, there's been a lot of sharings.
Wonderful.
I'll start from the latest and go backwards. Marie Monique Moodler says, "Thank you, Master Jimena, for the beautiful flow. We are so blessed." Jocelyn Van Sun Yuen says, "Daganen, Master Jimena, I am very blessed." Marie Monique Moodler, let's see, says, "Congratulations, Master Shunya." Jennifer Connery says, "Congratulations, Master Shunya." There's a heart from Terry McGill.
Wonderful. Any profound sharings that are...
Okay, let me look for the profound ones here. Manu Campbell says, "Thank you so much. I saw many colored flowers came to me, so many darkness left my heart, and that was only the splash of light that came to me. Imagine what we could receive directly."
Yes.
Desiree says, "Thank you for the powerful Foshin blessing for Master Shunya. Countless bow downs. I saw the immense flaming light of Foshin completely encompassing Master Shunya until he disappeared and it became Foshin entirely."
Wow. Powerful.
Let's see. It's COLRDBALI. You know what that is? Okay. From India. At invocation, I saw Amitofo coming to Master Shunya. A light from Tao came down to the crown of Master Shunya and went into his heart. He gained 250 lifetimes of virtue. 5 lifetimes were saved. Robin Brent says, "The tunnel of his heart is now more open." Thank you for the opportunity to share.
Wonderful.
Brenda Liu says, "Congratulations, Master Shunya. Your heart is beautiful to begin with, but now it shines even more brightly and widely." Thank you, Master Henderson and Master Wei-Ling, for this precious
Thank you,
blessing.
Master Brenda. So that I believe that's good. And then for folks in the room, one more calling for sharing, and then we will... Yes, please, Paula and Lawrence. Yes.
I wanted to first express my deep, deep gratitude at what we have just received. I am so touched to know that in this lifetime we can receive something that souls that have served for thousands of lifetimes I don't need to finish that sentence. I just want to say I'm so, so grateful. And I vow to serve and use what I have been given today to serve all souls, to open their hearts, and not just to keep it for myself. What I want to share about my experience was just as Master Jimena described. In her flow, I felt my zhong and my whole abdomen just like completely expand. I felt like my oil lamp was just replenished to a huge amount. And so I'm very blessed. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Lawrence. Paula?
The image that I saw was Master Shunya being surrounded by beings that did some kind of makeup on him, cleansing. And the cloth that we saw of Master Peter, the yellow cloth, protecting cloth, was then put around you. And you disappeared in the light, as it was said. And the next image I saw was you opening your eyes, and in front of you, and I cannot explain that, so I'm just going to share it just as I saw it.
Yes, please.
But it looked like you had been given an entire new set of tendas, more tendas. I don't know how to express, but they were cards, calligraphies. They were standing in front of you, and they were as in a dashboard, and they looked as they were your new instruments of sorts.
Beautiful.
I cannot understand if there are new qualities that have come to you, but the expression in your face when you look at the card was amazing. You were absolutely stunned. And so again, I don't know if there were calligraphies, if there were more qualities coming to you, but it was an extraordinary gift for you. Congratulations.
Wonderful.
It's wonderful, wonderful.
Now we'll invite Master Shunya to share. Yes. Can you pass the mic in front? Wonderful, Paula. Beautiful sharing. Master Shunya, please
Thank you so much.
share your experience.
Thank you, Master Henderson. Thank you, Master Wailing.
Thank you, Master Shah.
Thank you, Master Shah. Thank you, the Tao. Thank you, the Pure Land. Thank you, Amitofo. Thank you, Lingui Shamshir. Thank you, Dasha Shapusa. Thank you, all the 87 Buddhas, Bodhisattvas, countless Padans. Thank you. This was a beautiful and tremendous blessing. What I experienced when it happened, as soon as you started the invocation, the calligraphy was being written on my heart and written on every cell of the heart. And what I saw was, for both of you, your souls and who you truly are, which was incredibly beautiful and magnificent. And one of the messages that I was shown was there are certain teachers who are meant to teach together. And this is not the first time that you've taught together, the first lifetime that you've taught together. There are certain teachers in our teaching who have a special affinity that when you teach together, there will be a flow of energy and a channel opening that is not the same as teaching alone, and brings a different light and a different frequency onto Mother Earth. So to have the two of you offer me this blessing together was a joyous treat, and to witness the magnificence of your souls working together was quite beautiful. And then there were so many Buddhas that came, and I just felt completely surrounded by a wall of Buddhas all the way around me. And they were removing I think the best thing I can say is old stuff that was covering the heart that was there from many, many, many lifetimes. And one of the things that I was shown is the hearts and souls. I saw all the people who are on the webcast, the teleconference, all the people here in this room. I saw your hearts and your souls, and how we've all, almost everyone who is watching and listening tonight has been an extraordinary being. And we all have let our hearts become covered up. And it's not that we have to go out and find a heart or go out and get something. It's that we have to melt away the blockages and just uncover the light, the Buddha nature, the Buddha heart that is already there. And at the same time that that is happening, the heart that is within is being elevated to higher and higher frequencies. There is nothing more that I want in this lifetime than to have a Buddha heart. To have that be present in every response that I have to the world. And for me, it is a painful moment every time that I don't respond with a Buddha heart. And I apologize for every time. And I know that with this blessing, my soul, heart, mind, and body can be more in alignment with the only thing that I really want. So for that, I can't thank you enough. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Master Shunya. Happy birthday to you. Congratulations. Long songs to Laban, long songs to Laban in the Gloria, in the Gloria, in the Gloria. Hip, hip, hip. Hip, 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 hip. Hip, 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 hip. Congratulations, 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 congratulations. Love you, Master Shunya. Love you, Master Shunya. Love you, Master Shunya. Love you, Master Shunya.
Love you, everyone. Love you, everyone. Love you, everyone. Love you, everyone. Love you, everyone.
So now, how many of you would love to open your heart further? As Master Shin said, find your true Buddha heart in you. And and truly open it up to find it within you. Pull it out and truly be who you want to truly be. How many of you want that? Wonderful. Online. Yes, wonderful. I got lots of people raise their hands very excitingly. How many of you people are joining us to this journey to the Pure Land? Yes! Wonderful. Master Wendy, you have anything else to say? Because I have something very important to tell you. As I walked in with Master Jimena, I had a realization. I honestly would say this realization came to me this past week. Because truly when we were saying we were preparing for this workshop, retreat, however you call it, it's not, I felt the energy going boom, 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 boom. And I really don't know what to say. I was knocked out last week, Monday, and in the evenings, I was flat out. The frequency was so high. Because we said, you know, how many of you believe once you say something, heaven's watching you from that point on? If you say, I'm going to go do this, heaven is now watching you. And heaven was watching us, watching me, watching, I'm sure she has her experience. And I got a deeper realization. So, I deeply apologize. To everyone. If I've not served you enough. Heaven guided us to bring in Master Shunya for the Fosin. Truly is to open the heart more. I was also learning. If I have not opened my heart more to everyone here in the center and online. I don't like to cry, but truly my heart aches, just like Master Jimenez said. Things are happening on Mother Earth that are unexplainably interesting. I will put it that way. And I want to open my heart more. Find my Buddha heart in me. And I know, as Master Huiling also said a while ago, there are layers and layers of this opening, searching. That is why I invite everyone, online, those who are here. I know you have that heart. That's why you're here. Call all your friends who you know have this heart desire to walk with us, to come and join us this weekend. I can only say Master Sha approved one of the most amazing treasures that we have never heard of before. But Master Peter and Master Whaley flowed it. And Master Sha said, yes, only one-time offer. How many of you have experienced Master Sha gave only a one-time offer of one treasure and never before again? And afterwards you go, I want it, but it's not offered anymore. Master Sha allowed us to have a one-time offer of a jindan to prepare you to go to the Pure Land. We will explain more on what is a jindan. For those of you who knows what it is, it's a beautiful treasure. For all those who are joined in our advanced teachings, in the TA, in the other sectors of advanced teachings of Master Sha, I encourage you, do not miss this workshop. Truly come. Join us in this journey to the Pure Land. You will not only experience the Pure Land, you will be set on the pathway. As we walk, as Master Sha walk, we follow him. I invite you to follow us. And we will hold hand in hand. I don't want anyone left behind, especially those who are here. So, that's my call. That's right.
You, Master Henderson. Love you, Master Henderson. Love you, Master Henderson. Love you, Master Henderson. Love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master Henderson. Really love you, Master Henderson. Really love you, Master Henderson. Really, really love you, Master. Oh, thank you. Really, thank you, thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Master. Thank you, Master. Thank you, thank you. Love you, Master. Really, really love you, every Peter.
Master Peter.
Really, really love you, Master Peter. Really, really love you, Master Peter. Really love you, Master Peter. Really love you, Master.
All Master Teacher.
Master Cynthia. Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really love you, Master Teacher. Really love you, Master Teacher.
Master Cynthia.
Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really, really love you, Master Cynthia. Really love you, Master Cynthia. Really love you, Master Cynthia.
西方三圣。
Really, really love you, 西方三圣。Really, really love you, 西方三圣。Really, really love you, 西方三圣。Really love you, 西方三圣。Really love you, 西方三圣。
Master Sha.
Really, really love you, Master Sha. Really, really love you, Master Sha. Really, really love you, Master Sha. Really love you, Master Sha. Really love you, Master Sha. Really, really love you, Dao Temple. Really, really love you, Dao Temple. Really, really love you, Dao Temple. Really love you, Dao Temple. Really love you, Dao Temple.
Dao Chang.
Really, really love you, Dao Chang.
Really, really love you, Dao Chang. Really, really love you, Dao Chang. Really love you, Dao Chang. Really love you, Dao Chang.
Webcasters.
Really, really love love you, webcasters. Really, really love you, webcasters. Really, really love you, webcasters. Really love you, webcasters. Really love you, webcasters.
All volunteers.
Really, really love you all volunteers. Really, really love you all volunteers. Really, really love you all volunteers. Really love you all volunteers. Really love you all
Love Peace
volunteers.
Harmony World family.
Really, really love you, love Peace Harmony World family. Really, really love you, love Peace Harmony World family. Really, really love you, love Peace Harmony World family. Really love you, love Peace Harmony World family. Really love you, love Peace Harmony World family.
Yes. Wonderful.
Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Happy, 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 happy. Kwaila, 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 kwaila. Kwaila, 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 kwaila. Kwaila, 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 kwaila.
So from this point, would like to any other words before we?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we have a big round of applause for our wonderful teachers? So, if you haven't done so already, go to Facebook/Master Sha Tao Healing Center. Look on the left-hand side of the page under events and sign up for the workshop, which starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. You can also sign up at drsha.com, which is DRSHA.com. Click on events. Underneath, click on calendar. Go to tomorrow's date, and you'll see the link to register for the workshop tomorrow. It will be on live stream. This is a global event, so it will be up for 2 weeks, which means if you have to miss part of it this weekend, you'll have 2 weeks to catch up. So don't worry if you can't be there for the entire time. So join us tomorrow. We start at 10 a.m. We will be in the Pure Land starting at 10 a.m. Don't miss a minute. Come early at 9 a.m. Actually, this is a separate webcast. At 9 a.m., we will go into the special meditation room here called the Dao Yuan Cheng, and we will trace sacred calligraphy for blessing the whole body, head to toe, skin to bone. So you can also, same places, Facebook, Master Sha Tao Healing Center, drsha.com/events. Make sure you join us for this Pure Land weekend. It will be unlike anything you've ever experienced, and the blessings you'll have the opportunity to receive are once-in-a-lifetime blessings. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gong song, gong song, gong song. Bye-bye, everybody.